In this episode, we will talk about what you must know before coming to the Philippines. Here are some advice as posted by other people in the community. Adorable Water asks, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone who comes to the Philippines for the first time that you think would be helpful to know? You Get What says, if you don't understand why something doesn't work in the Philippines, don't try to look for a logical explanation. This is absolutely crucial for your mental well-being. Nothing will make sense in the Philippines. Common sense does not apply in this country. They have their own methods and way of thinking, which often does not make any sense. Next piece of advice, if you are white, expect to be considered as rich by locals. This is also accurate and it's good for you to know so you can navigate your behavior and your actions in the Philippines. Know that they look at you as a rich person despite your income or financial status, but because you are white, you are automatically considered rich, which in most cases is definitely true since you make a lot more money than they do, but they do not consider your cost of living back home, or the fact that just because you are white does not necessarily make you rich. These are some things that the first person mentioned, which I completely agree with. DJ Task says, be prepared to see minutes, hours of your day dissolve, waiting whether it's for the elevator in the condo or office tower, and then in the traffic and the supermarkets, there are 20 plus tills, but only 3 have been staffed, whilst the supermarket has loads of staff members just hanging around. Yes, dozens of people in aisles, waiting, sitting on their phone with their backs against the shelves, not caring, all just gathered in groups, socializing while only 2 or 3 of the tills are open. This is a phenomenon which I do not understand. Since labor is so cheap, I believe either those actual checkout counters are out of service because they are too lazy and poor mentality to fix it, or they simply want people to hang around the mall and hope that you buy more items. That's just my personal opinion, because I refuse to believe there is other reasons for why there are so few registers available at supermarkets. But we've covered that specific topic previously on the channel. Remember, the Philippines is a place that will test you, as both Sunday says. I literally just spent the last hour in a line of 5 people because there was only one checkout of like 10 opened. I stood there and watched as the checked out girl and the lady spent like 20 minutes packing a small paper bag with stuff. First, everything went in like nope. Then it all came out. Then it went all back in a different order. Then nope. Gotta take half of it out again and try. It was maddening to watch. Then the lady only had 1,000 peso note, and of course they didn't have change. So checkout girl had to walk away from the till to another lady at some other till that is only there to give out change. As far as I can tell, they got to stand and their joke around for a while they are all at it. Then there seems to be this whole process of getting change where they have no print out a couple things, then staple them, and then just goes on and on. This is another problem I have with this country. Why isn't there accurate change in any store, facility, supermarket, or service? Aside from the fact that they want to scam you and you hope that you simply walk away because you do not have patience, but I'm talking about actual major stores where they have to give you a receipt and your change back. Why don't they have change? It makes no sense to me. The only other explanation would be that they do not trust their own employees, and somehow by giving them less amount of money, they reduce the risk of losing money, which in itself is a problem, of course, but nobody wants to sit here and tell you that. Other tips are, don't stick your dick into crazy. Don't give money to people who ask. No prices. They see if you're white and change and charge you more, even in stores. Don't stick your dick into crazy. My dad married a stripper. That was fun, says another. Research. Don't give money to the kids. Don't get drunk. Have fun. 2. Install Grab. Use it for ride. Pay with credit card on it. Drivers will not have change for 1,000 pesos. You can also use it for other deliveries like food. Subject Nature makes an excellent point that doesn't get covered enough on my channel. He says, dude wipes. Bring dude wipes. Always have them on you. Any wipes. Hand sanitizer. Trust me on this one. Yes, you need toilet paper, hand sanitizer, wet wipes. None of the bathrooms have toilet paper or a bidet. Even if you use a bidet, what will you dry it with? Or will you walk out with swamp ass? Remember, have these things with you all the time. Toilet paper, cash, sunscreen, summer clothes, big patience as majority of service here are slow. Grab app and drink only bottled water. That is also significantly important. Bottled water. Do not ever drink the tap water. You will get sick. Definitely. Other people say, try use 1,000 peso notes as much as possible at places like 7-Eleven or supermarket chain restaurants. I have often bought less than 100 peso worth of stuff and pay with 1,000 just to get change. That way you always have lots of smaller notes because there will be a lot of times where you'll need them. Yes, you will need them because nobody will have change on them. Well, they do have it, but they tell you they don't because they want to keep your money, they want to scam you, they want to steal from you. They think you are rich and you do not need the other 900 peso that they owe you in change. That is excellent advice. Always break your 1,000 note bills whenever you have a chance. Carry a lot of smaller notes because no matter how uncomfortable, inconvenient is carrying a water paper, trust me, it's better than feeling ripped off and getting scammed on a daily basis. Research prices before and haggle for the local price. One thing to note is discerning man says nobody really inspects restaurants for cleanliness at all. Don't eat just anywhere. Some 7-Elevens have cockroaches chilling by the cheap Casey hot dogs. That is very true. Rats come out at night when everyone's gone. I wish I knew these things when I used to come here as a tourist. That is extremely important. The food quality here is atrocious, and I often see insects and roaches in places you would never imagine. Macaroon Mech Steer says, if you don't speak Tagalog, you will get scammed by taxi drivers. Here is today's catfish. How do you go from this to this? The best comment from yesterday's video is from Louie. If the Filipina says 21 years old, then she is 26 years old with 2 kids. Precisely. They are all liars. They lie about everything. Small, big, important, insignificant. It does not matter. Filipinos by nature are fraudsters, liars, scammers. Thanks for watching. God bless.